What up, what up, what up, everybody? You know, it's finally Friday, baby. So, let's get it popping, man. Thought I'd come and check in with y'all, man. Shout out to the convent, man, to the nun, man, and my trip in AnonymousRico Tarot. Make sure you guys go check her out if you haven't done it already, man. She's fucking dope. You know, if y'all think I'm dope, she's dope, alright? But, convent, welcome. Everybody, new subscribers, familiar subscribers, everybody is all welcome, man. I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I hope you guys are going to have a safe weekend, that's for damn sure, because I picked up on a whole lot of bullshit in yesterday's reading. So I'm hoping that, you know, I hope that we get some better news on the outcome this time for this finally Friday read, you know what I mean? So let's see what's popping though. What's the energy for this finally Friday? What we got? What are we looking forward to for this weekend on this finally Friday? All right, I got 11. Let's see, 6. So that'll be 1160, 1165, 1111, 22, 4. Okay, so this is about stability, but be careful what you wish for. Huh? Be careful what you wish for. Be specific with what you're wishing too. I got to reiterate that. So be very specific with what you wish, well, and what you're wishing for. So let's get this started, man. Like I say, I hope y'all are. I hope you guys enjoying yourself. Also, man, this was a huge blessing. So everyone who made donations this morning, and that, man, thank you. I wasn't expecting that. It's greatly obliged. I greatly appreciate it. Man, that's like blessings from heaven in the same sense, I guess, you know what I mean? But I do want to say thank you. Like I say, donations are never required. I mean, they're welcome, but never required. I only require you to make a donation if you're going to book, you know, but other than that, I mean, you know, thank you. I'm doing this to help everybody, and I'm very honored to have this opportunity to do readings for you guys, and you guys actually to come in and vibe with me and shit too. So, yeah, man, like y'all really have kept a smile on my face all week. I ain't gonna front y'all, man. So, shout out to everybody, man, especially the convent, especially the nun. You know what I'm saying? And man, everybody, man. But yeah, let's get this message started, man. What we got going for it? Finally Friday, man. What we gotta be careful what we wish for about, right? Let's see what we get, y'all. Also, please make sure that you take these readings with a grain of salt, because the outcome can always change based on your decisions. And don't be using me as leverage in your arguments for your significant other. Don't shoot the messenger either way. Keep it player. Yeah, so. Okay, time for some action. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Is that what we got popping? Alright, I just heard fuck this shit, I'm out. Okay, somebody has lost complete patience. They're taking some action. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's finally gonna get off their ass and do something. I feel like somebody's like rejuvenated, like, okay, I'm reloaded. Like, I kind of feel like the cover has been pulled back, basically. So I kind of feel like whatever's been hidden has now been exposed. I ain't gonna front you, because, like I say, I feel like somebody about to take some action. You know what I'm saying? We ain't friends no more. I'm cutting you off. Like, yeah, we used to be cool. We used to be partners. We used to kick it tough, but nah. So there's gonna be some type of situation that pops up, you know what I'm saying? It could be with a close friend. Or it just could be just a situation in general, you know what I'm saying? The Six of Cups, in the same sense, a reverse to me is like some type of event that you're anxious about going to or dealing with. So there is some anxiety with this, especially in reverse. I know that there's like some anxiety and guilt, which may be the reason why this could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius ready to take action on this Scorpio, Leo. You know what I'm saying? But either way, like, there's growth behind this, you know what I'm saying, behind this situation. There's going to be growth behind this. I don't really see anything physical out of here yet. It's just more of like, oh, okay, I see, I know where we at now. I know where I stand with you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody's basically, let's say that this is you, and you see all the bullshit around you, and now you know how to play it. You got all these different routes that you can take, so you know how to play it, and you about to grow from this. So this ain't no mistake. Ain't no mistaking the motherfucking bacon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're aware of something, and now you charged up. You know what I'm saying? You about to grow. I kind of feel like you found out what's been holding you back, and now you're like, all right, bet I'm about to go handle this shit in a divine way, though. Is what I'm picking up. Like, hey, we ain't got to resort to violence. I'm gonna let God handle you, but I'm gonna handle you with my light. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's not operating in the dark energy is what I'm picking up. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me not jump the gun, because in the same sense, this is injustice. So in the same sense, maybe you realize that you've been treated unfairly, or maybe you just gonna have to show motherfuckers that you know how to use your yang and you're not all yin, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, justice card is about balance. So I see that some shit's unfair. So I kind of feel like when you get on your shit and you start treating motherfuckers the way that they've been treating you, motherfuckers gonna tell you like, hey, you treating me unfair. Like, why you dogging me? Well, shit, it wasn't no fun when your ass had the gun. Now the rabbit got the gun. Now, yeah, I'm shooting at your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit you was popping off at me, I'm popping at you. But I ain't got no heart for it now. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no love in this shit. Now I see how you get down. You know what I'm saying? Be mindful though. There's the 7 of coins, 7 of pentacles in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful. I feel like don't be overzealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you got some follow through, because this also is like, to me, somebody kind of backing out from some shit that they had going on, some shit that they was like confident about doing, some shit that they was like, I know for a fact that I can pull this, that, and the third, or I know this gonna happen this way, but they didn't sit here and put in that action. So shit's actually falling through. So somebody actually may be taking a loss, is what I'm picking up as well. And they're trying to keep the shit together. They play it cool, but inside, that motherfucker hurt, man. I got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, as well as Gemini with this one. So somebody could basically be feeling hurt, trying to keep it together, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I kind of feel like there's like some prideful energy here. This motherfucking feelings could be hurting the motherfucker, but you'll never know. He or she won't ever tell you. But then they start doing some little vindictive ass shit to try to get back at you. For instance, like, let's say that you peep some fuck shit and you call somebody out on it, or you just say it, you know what I'm saying, or other people started voicing their opinions and it matches up with what you feel. And so you speak your piece and somebody fucking go run their mouth and say, you know, playing two sides of the fucking pinnacle, two sides of the coin. Now all of a sudden this motherfucker got it in for you, and it's like, motherfucker, like, you act like this is something new to you. You know what the fuck you doing. Everyone's saying that shit, but you don't listen to this motherfucker here who talks shit about you too. I hate goofy motherfuckers like that, bruh. Because my thing is that if you hear something that I just said, confront me about it. I'll tell you why I said it. I'll tell you that I did say it, and I'll tell you why I said it, period. You know what I'm saying? I stand on my shit. Like, if you piss me off, like, I know how to be cordial, but if you want to address it, we're going to address it. But you ain't going to like how I address it. So I tell people this: you got two options, respect it or check it. 9 times out of 10, you ain't finna check it. And I don't mean it in no disrespectful way, you feel me? So, granted, you know what I'm saying, somebody's basically freeing themselves. Got the Knight of Cups out here, as well as trying to keep it together. So I feel like somebody may be venting. Like I said, I feel like somebody done said something that somebody else done said, and now this motherfucker's pissed off, or you get pissed off. Like, something didn't happen. Like, something got misconstrued along the way, and that's the reason why this person's gonna have to sit here and take some action. And then, like I said, I picked up that there's some kind of gossip that's probably been misconstrued, and one motherfucker done took it the wrong way. Especially if this is a water sign, I can see it, because you know what I mean? Like, I get some shit, like, I won't react, like, in a mean way, but I'm like, what that mouth about? Like, what? Let me check your temperature real quick, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna be aggressive with you, but I'm gonna see where your mind at and see how it go down, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like that's what's going on. Like, somebody may be sitting here smooth talking, trying to, you know, get information out of here. So I feel like there's flattery or something like that. So I kind of feel like there's some two-faced energy. I got Scorpio, Libra out here. Heavy Libra so far too. But like I said, I'm not calling nobody two-faced, but I feel like there's two-faced energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not directing this to North signs or whatever. I'm just calling these signs out. But I feel like there is some two-faced energy. Like I say, somebody may be flattering somebody just to soften them up, to see what they can get out this motherfucker. Stay on your fucking toes. This motherfucker ain't got no they ain't got no good intentions for you. They're just trying to get more information out of you just to fuck you over. And this pretty much confirms it. Like I said, you may be receiving flattery, compliments and shit, or this motherfucker might start talking to you more. You might start getting more messages now because you got all the information and somebody needs that information. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is under judgment and they hate it. They're not trying to take accountability for it. And this is for this sneaky motherfucker. So that means that this motherfucker, what I'm picking up on, is going to get caught red-handed and still going to sit here and lie. To the point where it's like, you have no choice but to smack this motherfucker. Because this motherfucker will sit here. You'll catch this motherfucker red-handed, man. You'll catch him red-handed and they're still going to tell you it wasn't me. Who the fuck was it then if I caught you, motherfucker? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Watch this motherfucker, man. This motherfucker plays victim. Very two-faced. You know what I'm saying? I can't trust this motherfucker. Like, this motherfucker's pissing me off, and I don't even know who this motherfucker is. But I do know that you done had enough. The Ten of Swords, like, all the shit that you thought it was, that all the pressure that everybody was trying to put on you, it ain't pressure no more. Now you about to become a motherfucking diamond, G. One of this Ace of Wands. Yeah. Still came out, yeah. The Ten of Swords came out again on the Ace of Wands. So like I say, you done had enough. You good. You ain't tripping off that. All the shit that you thought was about to burden you and trap you, you no longer worried about that shit. Now you taking action because now you seeing through that bullshit. You seeing through that bullshit now. So maybe you might have had a lover that was sitting here playing two sides. You see the Gemini symbol up here too. Like I said, I'm not calling Geminis two-faced, but you guys do have two personalities depending on how you guys wake up. I ain't gonna front you, but I still fuck with y'all. I'm Cancer, Leo, Gemini, so I get it. I got my good and bad days too. You feel me? So listen, I'll say my shit. I'm gonna just speak the truth, but it is what it is. A lot of people may say I'm racist or sexist, biased, whatever you want to say. It's the truth. I'll talk shit about myself, so anybody can get it, even myself. All right. It's only considered talking shit when it's the truth, right? But anyway, like, this could be a lover that's been sitting here feeding you all this type of bullshit just to keep you stuck where they want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, treating you unfair and then telling you that you're tripping. You done caught this motherfucker red-handed. Like, you done seen text messages on this motherfucking phone. You see this motherfucker in person sitting there flirting with the next motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or like they feed into the flattery, you know what I'm saying? Or like they may try to hide you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of this shit's going on and somebody's raising up like, bro, I'm not, nah. If you ain't fucking with me, then tell me that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, this anxiety, guilt, the Six of Cups in reverse that's going on, like somebody had enough. There's something that's gonna pop off, especially with this taking action. Like, I done had enough, bro. Where the fuck do I stand? This Ace of Wands, where the fuck do I stand in your life? What's going on? Are we lovers or are we not? You know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like somebody's over it. I don't know if y'all seen that, but this popped out in this current competition. That's what it is. Somebody feels like they have competition or they have something to fight for. And this is a whole ass distraction. Like, don't worry about your competition. If that motherfucker was solid from the beginning, you wouldn't have competition. You wouldn't feel like you're in competition with other motherfuckers to begin with. So honestly, my advice to you is don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? I understand that there's love, but what I'm saying right here is that you've lost love. Like, you ain't got your rose-colored glasses on. You done took them bitches off. You know what I'm saying? But you sitting here like worried about competition is going to keep you stuck. You ain't going to be moving forward worrying about who hating on you, who trying to steal from you, who trying to get over on you. If you worried about the ops that much, all you doing is giving them more ammunition, more power to sit here and fuck you over. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Treat them motherfuckers like Freddy Krueger, because you know Freddy Krueger's only as strong as your fear. So the more energy and fear that people fed into that motherfucker, the stronger he became. Treat your ops exactly like that. Don't feed them no fucking energy. Let them motherfuckers die out. Yeah, they'll always appear, but they can't harm you. You see, he was weak when nobody really believed in him. A clown will stop entertaining when you stop paying attention to him. So keep that in mind, you know what I'm saying? One on this tree of life. New journey. Okay. Knight of Swords with the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Listen. I got Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn energy out here. So I feel like I say, I feel like you're fully aware of what you need to do. Now that things have been revealed, now that you know exactly where you stand in somebody's life and how people get down, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how people look at you. In the same sense, like, I kind of feel like this person look at you like you was soft. I don't know why motherfuckers do that, right? Just because a motherfucker's nice, or, you know, they don't really get over emotional, over petty bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will sit and think like, oh, well shit, he ain't tripping off that. I can sit here and do this and the third. I tell people this all the time. Go ahead and have your fun, because when I start, I don't want to hear no bitching and complaining about it, because I ain't gonna hold nothing back. I'm gonna let you have it the same way, because you can tell a joke, and that you might be joking about me. I'll laugh with you. I'm a ha with you, but guess what? When I start, don't start that crying shit, little bitch. Real shit. It's all for the good until the rabbit got the gut. You know what I mean? One on this Justice card in reverse. No communication. Somebody needs to use their intuition, or they will start to use their intuition. I think you're going to start using your intuition, because now you realize that since you've been treated unfair, you're not talking to this motherfucker no more. You've cut all communications off. That sword is up. Yeah. You're not dealing with this motherfucker no more. You don't want to hear shit. There's no communication whatsoever. You know what's up, because you know there's no point in listening to this motherfucker, because they talking nothing but bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I got Aries energy out here at the bottom of the deck. But like I say, I got Aquarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini. Libra is out here. Leo is out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is out here. Gemini is out here. Libra is out here. I damn near got all the signs out here, to be honest. But to kind of help you guys pinpoint like who's who, even with these, even though I'm calling these signs out, like it may not be their sun sign, so like they may have this shit in their chart, you know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But I do see that basically, like, since someone's being treated unfair, they coming with the shit. They coming with the drama. So somebody is finna take action. Like I said, I don't feel like there's no violence involved, but I mean, now I'm kind of starting to think I might need to backtrack on that one, because there may be a little bit of violence involved. But I don't encourage violence, let me say that. But do what you gotta do. I ain't gonna tell you like be a little bitch or nothing like that, but do what you gotta do. Whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel at peace. One on the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The reason why shit ain't working out for you, this could be a Taurus. But the reason why this shit isn't working out for you is because you're not thinking before you make a decision. Because this is letting me know that you need to sit and think things through before. So maybe you may think of a whole lot of ideas of what you want to do, and it sounds good to a motherfucker. You probably is on to something. You probably do have a lot of great ideas, but you just don't follow through with them, or you just don't. It's not. I kind of feel like it is where you're not following through, but it's more of like when you see disappointment, you give up. You sit back and you think like, well, shit, is this really worth it? Should I invest my time in that? You know what? If you thought of something, like if you have an idea, see that motherfucker through. Every successful person has failed in their life. You know what I'm saying? Why you think they don't never share no fucking secrets? Don't nobody want to tell you how bad they failed before they got famous, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody want to tell you their embarrassing moments. So this is understand that you're going to have some embarrassing moments before you become successful, you know what I'm saying? You're going to bump your head. You're going to trip. At the end of the day, we got to crawl before we walk, you know what I'm saying? This was at the bottom of the deck. So you lost ability. You may have been banking on these opportunities. You just ain't seen them through. Like I say, I feel like you got a whole lot of ideas. I just feel like you get discouraged very easily. Or somebody may talk you out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't gonna work. You can't do that. Do not let what other motherfuckers, what they can't do, project onto you. Because I feel like that's what happened here. That's the reason why you're sitting there like, well, damn, bro, I done did this, I done did that. Why the fuck ain't this shit working? It's because other motherfuckers are sitting here discouraging you because people want you to do better, just not better than them. You know what I'm saying? They want you to break even. One of the Queen of Cups. Collaboration, working together, being creative. That's probably how you're keeping your emotions intact. You probably may be burying yourself in work, trying to keep yourself distracted. Don't run from your problems. I know it's easier said than done because I'm still dealing with that shit my damn self. I thought I would put everything behind me, but there's still some issues that I'm still having to deal with that just come in different forms. In the same sense, like when you run from your problems and you think you're getting stronger, while you sitting here spiritually working out, your problems are spiritually working out. So like, and they watching you this whole time. So you sitting here doing your push-ups and they sitting there watching you doing their push-ups. And you're like, oh, I bet I'm ready for this motherfucker now. It's like, oh, I bet we take this shot of steroids. You ain't ready. I've been working out too though. That's what happens when you run from your problems. You know what I'm saying? It's like they've been studying you and yes, you've been preparing and training for it, but they've been watching you so much, they know how to keep the upper hand on you. So, in the same sense, you should keep your emotions intact and kind of ask questions, do your research, ask for help. Because I feel like you've been basically working on your own. Like I kind of feel like you have yourself together to the point where you didn't need anyone else, but right now, this is kind of crucial that you're gonna have to sit here and ask questions because you thought everything was smooth sailing and now you realize that it ain't what it is. And since this situation, whatever situation occurred, that's kind of got you thinking like, well, damn, like, can I trust this person? Can I trust that person? Like, this situation has made you paranoid, basically. Yeah, so you're gonna have to focus. This situation it's throwing you off basically. So you may be stuck in a karmic cycle right now of having to focus and pay attention because you've been so passive with things in your life before. One on this Knight of Cups. Told you, this person's been studying you for sure. Whoever this person is giving you flattery, this person knows that flattery softens you up basically. This person's definitely studying you, watching you, making sure that you don't go anywhere. What is wrong with motherfuckers trying to keep people stuck this year? It's fucking ridiculous. Like, bro, did COVID fuck y'all up that bad? Did COVID make you motherfuckers codependent like that? Bruh. I don't mean to disrespect y'all, but I'm just saying, like, man, there's a whole lot of codependent people, and I get it, like, people was out of a job, but I mean, if we're gonna be realistic about it, a lot of people are choosing not to work. They want to be codependent at this point. Like, come on, G. We got all the opportunity in the world. We all get the same 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like Nun say, what make a nigga want to get up and go get it? You know what I'm saying? More on this Page of Cups. Before I get to the Page of Cups, this person has been planting seeds to make you worried. They've been sitting here watching you. They know you very well. And they tell you shit that's going to make you tick, that's going to make you sit here and second guess some shit. You see how she was supposedly asleep? She done heard all these, look at these swords as fucking rumors, gossip, deception, and they done woke her out her sleep like, you know what, maybe they might be right. Don't do that. Like, stop it. Okay? Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Fuck these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? I know it's easier said than done. I had to go through this. Even before doing these videos, like, there was people trying to discourage me from doing it. Like, I've always been called the devil. Well, from the year 2015, people have been calling me the devil just because of shit that I would say. Or I would check people on their shit, you know what I'm saying? And mind you, before then, this is before I even read the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got locked up and I read the Bible. I'm not one of those people that got locked up and found God and left him when I left. Like, he's always been with me. It's just I got more, my relationship got stronger during that time, I should say. You know what I'm saying? So even though it was a fucked up thing for me, it was necessary. So in the same sense, like, God does that, you know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, God is always going to protect you. Because I was able to enjoy my time. Like, I was able to actually learn. Like, I stayed focused. Like, I had a purpose for why I was there. And I made a purpose of why. You know what I'm saying? I made sure my time was my time to me, it became more valuable at that point. Because now I'm giving my time to a state that I don't even live in. But that's a story for another day. One on this Page of Cups. Sorry, I was fucking rambling. Yeah, if you guys look up Tuxedo Man, you might find me. Tuxedo Man, Oklahoma. But yeah, don't waste your time on that, all right? Because they made me out to be a motherfucking kingpin, and I got set up. This Page of Cups. So that message that somebody may be getting may set somebody off. Somebody will make a impulsive decision. And I don't even think it's a love message. I just think that somebody said something that got in somebody's head that was very believable, and it's going to cost them everything. So you need to be careful. That message that you receive, ignore it. Highly suggested. Ignore this message. It is to get you off your fucking throne. Kings and queens, we do not leave our thrones to address peasants. We make these motherfuckers level up. Period. You know what I'm saying? Make these motherfuckers level up to you. They're not worthy of your time, you know what I'm saying? I've said this again, I said this before, I'll say it again. It's a privilege to be around you and not a right. So make these motherfuckers level up to you. One on this Judgment reverse. Oh, that's mighty. I got the Two of Wands and the Six of Wands at the bottom. So if that's the case, that's letting me know that somebody is refusing to leave a cycle. Because if I add the Two of Wands with the Six of Wands, that gives me 8. And if you flip that, that's the infinity symbol. So somebody's basically stuck in a cycle and you avoiding making this decision. But in the same sense, like, you getting these intuitive messages, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's being hard-headed. I have a female that's being hard-headed, like Aries energy. I have someone being hard-headed. Doesn't matter whether they're male or female. Somebody out here is being hard-headed. They clearly know exactly what the fuck they're supposed to do, but they're choosing not to. You're refusing to make this fucking decision, and success is literally around the corner, and you being stubborn. Come on, G. The success, like I fucking see it right here. This fucking victory card. Success is literally around the corner, but you being stubborn. Bruh. Man, listen. To live comfortable is to live uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you literally gotta just let some shit go in order for you to flow. Success is literally waiting around the corner for somebody, and somebody's sticking to their comfort zone. I'm the type of person that looks at the glass half empty, because you ain't putting a cap on my potential. I feel like everyone who looks at the glass half full is telling themselves, I gotta fill this cup up to here and I'm done. My shit's half empty. I want my shit overflowing, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's going to be victorious either way. I feel like once you finally break free of this cycle that you in, you'll be victorious, you'll be successful. You know, you need to work with different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if one person's sitting here telling you, I got you. Listen, it's impossible for one person to have your back. And I'm saying this for the simple fact of everyone is strong in different perspectives and different ways, different angles. You know what I'm saying? You got book smarts, you got street smarts, you got physical strength, you got mental strength. You have intuitive strength, spiritual strength. There's different things, and it's like a team is successful. One person is not successful. One person may put in a lot of work, but he has a team up under him, he or she, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But let me get on with my damn rambling. Let me give you guys your angel messages. This could be in your home too. I ain't gonna front you. And I can see that, you know what I'm saying? Siblings could be watching you like, well, damn, how come this person gets treated this way? Why did they get this, that, and the third? I feel like there's a whole lot of petty bullshit going on like that, man. Yeah, 157. Angel message 157, angel message number 13, and angel message number 4. Ain't that a bitch? Didn't I tell you in the beginning, be careful what you wish for? So this is literally, somebody is basically in a karmic debt right now. Somebody's learning a lesson on focus and being disciplined. Don't make impulsive actions. Think things through. Get all the facts straight before you move. You know what I'm saying? So that way, when you make this cut, it stings and it don't bother you at all. So I kind of feel like there's somebody out here running around just with a sword, just cutting shit and not protecting themselves. Don't leave yourself naked. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, like you see, like I said, the sword is up. If this one let me know, like you guarded. You know what I'm saying? Speaking up for yourself. This is not saying nothing at all, you know what I'm saying? But also this is ready for war. You know what I'm saying? Sword fighting. Fighting for what you believe in, you know what I'm saying? So if you feel like you gotta always prove your point, don't waste your time doing that. But like I say, angel message 157, angel message 13, and angel message number 4. Be careful what you wish for. As I mentioned in the beginning, be very specific with what you wish for, because you'll get what you want, but it may not be what it turned out to be. And in the same sense, that shatters that shatters your confidence, your ego, and all that shit. Because what you believed in wasn't that. So be specific with what you asked for. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up with here. You know what I'm saying, with this one. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back tomorrow for my yin reading. Well, for the yin reading, excuse me. And then I'll be back Sunday for the yang reading. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, take all this stuff with a grain of salt, because things can change with the decisions that you made, especially with whatever that you get from it, whatever confirmation that you have. Now you know how to move to kind of cushion these mistakes, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't prevent everything. But like I say, thank you to everybody who's made donations. They're welcome, not required. To book with me, check the description in the box below. It'll tell you how to book with me, how to get in contact with me, my social platforms. Also, too, I will be broadcasting from my Twitch channel. So, of course, I still will keep uploading videos on YouTube, but also I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to interact with me live, you know what I'm saying? Especially like reading the comments and stuff like that. Like, and I read this like, damn, like, I feel like y'all sitting here talking with me at the same time, and it's like I want to actually give y'all that opportunity to interact with me in the same sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on that. I'm big on energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like that shit, you know what I'm saying? I thrive on it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love seeing people be successful, progress. Like, I'll tell you this one time, like, I was at a club one time, and I was around a bunch of people, like, they were just freestyling and shit like that. And I was about to hop in, but something kept throwing my energy off. I looked to the left, like, it's just this girl that's, like, super depressed. And, like, while these dudes are freestyling and shit like that, I ask her, I say, hey, come here. I say, hey, you came here to party, and it's like all of your friends are, you know, they're having a good time, and you're the only one that's kind of, like, out of the, you're not enjoying yourself. Now, I hadn't seen her at all until, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure some of y'all know it's like, you can just feel like something tugging at you, like in a spiritual sense, like, and when I told her, like, I looked at her outfit, and I seen that basically she had been hurt, but she was trying to project, like, positivity. And it's not, like, I don't mean this in a, like, no perv way, it's just, like, I look at everything, like what someone wears, like color-wise, things of that nature. Like, I look at all types of things, you know what I'm saying? Not like what the average person looks at, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're looking at somebody, like, you have to really analyze and read them and shit like that. Like, not in a bad way, like, read and get to know, like, be inquisitive, if that makes more sense, you know what I'm saying? And I asked her, I say, you must have just recently came out of a relationship and this guy used you for sex. And she's like, well, yes, how do you know? I mean, I really can't explain how I picked up on it. It's just mainly for the simple fact, it's like, I know black pertains to burden and pain, protection, and power. But white is like, you know, divine energy, protection, joy, is, you know what I'm saying, pure. So that's how I picked up on it. It was just mainly, it's just how you read people, basically. But I'm going to stop rambling on, you know what I'm saying? Hope this resonated with you guys. I hope I didn't talk y'all's ear off and stuff like that, man. But I appreciate y'all coming through and sliding through, checking out the vibes and stuff. And I do appreciate the comments. Like I say, like, I'm going through and I'm trying my best to reply to everybody. I appreciate the love, the comments, the shares, the likes, the donations and everything. Like, that's, you guys are freaking awesome, man. Just interact with me was one thing. What's so crazy is that you get, like, everyone that I'm interacting with are complete strangers, and I feel like I have a better relationship with you guys than the people that I've known for years. So thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody, you know what I mean? I hope you guys have a great Friday. Peace.